Zero.
This is an interesting game we are going to play.
Hey, hello everyone.
This is an interesting game we are going to play. A lot of people before me probably told you that their game were the best game ever, even though if it wasn't on GBA, because GBA games for Dragon Ball are really insane. But this game has something really special. Like there's some vibe in that game where you fill up your childhood with lots of energy, and I will ask you people to give your energy for this run because this game is amazing. Dragon Ball Advance Adventure. This game came out in 2004, yeah, 2004, with an incredible soundtrack, incredible dynamic and punchy color and everything. Like the game is so smooth, like you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, definitely. And if you don't know the game already, you can hear, by the way, here. That's the Maka Fushigi intro from the anime. That's only available on the Japanese version. So if you take the game, please, at least, probably try it with the dialogue and stuff in US and Europe. But if you want the Dragon Ball OST, take the original one, the Japanese one. Cam is frozen. No, that's not the frozen camera. It's me as a Super Saiyan, but I don't have the camera.
It's just powerful. Super Player's powerful right now.
Yeah. I went powerful the first time I got Dragon Ball Advance Adventure at TSA this summer. So I was pretty happy. But yeah, we can start the run. The timer is about to start. Let's say when I enter the difficulty, because it's supposedly I supposed to start the timer when I enter the real game, but it's only a matter of 2 seconds, so it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah. If you just give us like a 3, 2, 1 glitch, will start it, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, but I will just say 3, 2, 1 here, and then we can start 2 seconds before the real timer. But let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
So, as you can see, this is a platform RPG game, and a beat 'em all, because you have some specific part where you have to actually beat some enemies up. Oh god! To pass the screen, and for some reason we're gonna have to input really quickly the fights. So basically, the best move is to jump, do a dive kick, so the diagonal kick, and then use the I don't remember the name in English, but the stick. It has a special
power pole.
Yeah, so you have to use it and be fast, because it deals a ton of damage. You can see that there's some kind of RNG damage you deal to the enemies. If you're on the ground and do some jabs, you will do between around 37 to 42 or 43 sometimes. And when you're in midair, you're doing more damage, like probably 5 to 6% more damage, like around 42 to 45. You will ask me why. I will say I don't know, because the game is designed like that. So basically, you're going to see me jumping and then do some dive kick like that. And because we are in JB games, we can have some specific action, like you saw earlier. Like I just turned around my, I don't remember the name you told me already, but I forgot it. The stick.
Power pole.
Power pole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And you can use the power pole to actually swing it around Goku. And that way you can deal a ton of damage. And here we just saw a Dragon Rush, which is a combo of 10 attack that Goku is doing really quickly. And that's kind of the most powerful attack in the game.
Wow.
You'll see that we're gonna use it a ton of time on bosses. Here on Oolong, it's gonna be really useful to skip a phase, because it's supposed to Oh, there were the second enemy as well, so I couldn't just try to hit along. But if you hit the Dragon Rush will hit the first hitbox it encounters, and because the dragons have bigger hitboxes, I couldn't launch it that way. But here it is. Yamcha is one of the actually hardest fights to optimize because he's really strong and he goes invulnerable really quickly, and you don't want the bosses to go invulnerable, because if they do, you cannot deal damage to them and they will block your attack, and that's really annoying. And for some reason, there's some specific combo that we call infinite combo that you can do, which is you have to do jab 1, jab 2, jab 3, jump, dive kick, and use your power
pole. Yes.
Power pole, yeah. Again, your power pole.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I got it.
Thank you. And if you do that and you reset every time the same combo, you will do infinite combo. But that's really hard to pull off. So, because it's difficult, I mainly juggle the enemy in the air, which is even harder, but lose a little bit of time. And here you just saw a wall jump. You're not supposed to do that, but with the Dragon Rush, you can reorganize every of your action, and then you will see that we're going to skip some part of the level with that action I just did. So we're going to see that again, don't worry. And yeah, because the Pilaf Castle, I guess that's the same name in English for Pilaf. This is a big maze where there are a lot of actually. There's different paths you can take. Like you saw me. Oh, come on. You just saw that I took the lower path. The lower path is actually faster by something around 30 seconds. And here, you can see the wall jumps. So that's not intended, as you can imagine. But that saves 20 seconds. This skip saves 20 seconds. On a GBA game that lasts something around 42 minutes, that's kind of a lot. And yeah, this is one of the hardest tricks in the game, because this one is the longest one you have to do. We're gonna do another one, but shorter. Oh man, okay.
Yeah, I really like seeing the homage to the original Dragon Ball, because this is like the only run in the entire marathon that's just strictly Kid Goku and his story. I mean, the kind of like the start, and to see it in a console like this in the Game Boy Advance is really nice. Like the sprites that look really well, and going through the different iterations of why we really started liking Goku. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, it's kind of all pretty much stick to the real story, which is really nice, because usually in Dragon Ball game there's a lot of stuff that aren't like in the real anime and manga. So here's the second skip. Come on, you can do it, Goku. And this one saves as well 20 seconds, so it's really important when you go for top levels time to do that.
Yeah, just blazing through. I mean, and it shows like the evolution of Dragon Ball, like from Toriyama's character designs with these like little machines and dogs wearing army uniforms with the little boy Goku. It's just really transformed over time. The artwork in the sprites it's a really appealing looking game. It's a very nice looking game, because I know a lot of these older Dragon Ball games, sometimes you look at them and you think, oh, it's been a while since I've looked at this, but this one definitely holds up.
Okay, I kind of almost did kill the two at the same time. If you do the kill at the same time, you can skip one lag animation. I only had it once, and it's really difficult because you have to manage the damage of both bosses. But yeah, this game is like, the story is kind of stick to the original story, and that's what I like about this game. Like, you're going to win some tournament that Goku isn't supposed to win, but it's only for the purpose of the game, because if you die every time because Goku's is literally getting beat up by the opponent, like for the Budokai Tenkaichi, he loses against Jackie Chun and Tenchinan and Tien. But here we're going to win because, yeah, the game will not let you like, okay, you lost, it's okay, it's fine, it's the same thing. Could have been funny, but you have to win, and at some point they're going to have like just some few differences from the story, but that's what I like about this game, and it's actually a childhood game. I didn't mean at the beginning when I started speedrunning the game to be a top runner of the game, like really not. I just played because I love the game, and each time I did runs of the game, I lowered my time by minutes and minutes again and again, until I got to the point where I was around Deln's time, which is 43 minutes. And I was like, man, I can read something about this speedrun and probably get the world record, and I grinded for it, and I got it. I just lost it like 2 days ago, but it's fine. But yeah, the game I wasn't supposed to speedrun the game that hard, and I take too much fun playing the game that I will never quit the game, ever. Like, and that's what puts me into the ASF community. So I'm really happy to have started the speedrun of the game.
Let's go. Yeah, we'd love to have you here, buddy. And I'd say definitely it looks like the appeal of this game is the fast pace, you know, especially because like you get to skip a lot of these levels, except for maybe hitting like one of the last like floor areas where you have to kill a couple enemies and then progress. But it's really smooth, and that you're just running, jumping, doing these bit of platformings, really similar to like, you know, older Mario games or something where.
Yeah.
You really just have to. Most of the skill is coming on the timing of these platformings and just knowing when to use your iframes from getting attacked. Like I saw you get poked by the spikes, and then you were actually able to go even further because you hit some other spikes. So it's really appealing.
Actually, the spikes we just saw are based on a global timer, and this global timer starts when you enter the level. And if you're quick enough, you can skip. You can have the early cycle, like I used to call, and you avoid. You just pass just before the spikes hits you. You can take at least, I think, like 2 or 3 hits by enemies to still get the fast cycle, but it's very difficult, and it saves. I would say around 5 seconds, because if you have to wait or get hit by the spikes, you lose so much time. Come on. Here, we can combo both of the rocks here. Let's go. So I got battle range here. You want to have at least the rocks getting spawned like really near to each other, like that you can combo them. Okay. In here, that's the training, but I don't do the training as intended. Here you're just supposed to hit with your punch, cut it in, which is not what I did. But if you do that, it works as well. And here I'm going to redo it, and if I'm lucky, I'm going to pass this section a little bit faster. Yeah, I got it. So here you just have to see that kind of animation where you break the enemy and push him back, and that's what you want. And it's way faster than just doing the normal way. Normally you're supposed to do that. And when you see the blue thing that pulls him away, that's where it starts to stop the training. So I discovered that with the 2 last city speedrun of the game, and I was like, okay, I should try that. Even though it's not consistent, it saves time. So here, the Budokai Tenkaichi, the 21st of it. And no, I'm not getting the fast kill. Here. And this is the only section where you are in 1v1 like normal battle fighting games of Dragon Ball. And you cannot like drop out of the stage, which is unfortunate, but would have made the speedrun of the game faster if we could. Come on. I'm talking and then I'm not focused. So here, you maybe just saw that Nam were about to get out the stage. It's because I do an extended combo. As you can see, I'm normally pushing him against the wall, but because I'm near the wall as well, I can redo a combo and combo him in the air. And that adds like more damage to the combo, and with that combo you can two-shot the... In 2 cycles you can kill them.
Oh, Jackie Chan, dude. What a classic.
Jackie Chan.
Classic.
Yeah.
What a good character. Showing Goku what it truly means to be a true warrior.
Master Roshi. Yeah. Actually, I will try to get the 2-frame here. So, as you just saw, I did the down combo, the down B combo here. And if you do that perfectly, you have 2-frame to actually catch the recovery, and the enemy cannot do anything. Really, like, he's stuck and he can't do anything. And if you do that perfectly and he stays on the side of the stage, like you can infinite combo him, which is funny.
So I see we don't have the power pole anymore, the big stick. How do the combos change with giving up the power pole? So like Goku now after the tournament, how do his combos change since at the beginning?
Actually, you still have the you don't have it only on the first on the Budokai Tenkaichi and on this kind of fight. That's the only section where you don't have it, but because as you can see, if I do the stick here, I have it. But yeah, you don't have it on the tournament because weapons are not allowed in the tournament.
That's right.
And that's one other things that I didn't notice that is really cool. That he cannot use the power yeah, you know, the thing.
Yeah, the power pole. Yes.
I will not remember it, man.
It's okay.
I'm more used to say Daiboken or something like that.
Right.
And here I do the Dragon Rush Plus, but because it's protected, I had to read a small hit. But if you do 4 hits and the full Dragon Rush plus Kamehameha level 3, you can do it in one shot. Okay, good. Yeah, this section is really long. There's a lot to do here, a lot of enemies, a lot of mandatory fights you have to deal with. Okay, he fled. Nice. So rare, but it can do that. Because yeah, dogs are not like, they don't like to fight.
Alright. You have to remind me, how far into the Dragon Ball universe does Advanced Adventure go? Does it go all the way through King Piccolo?
Yeah, it only goes for King Piccolo, yeah. It stopped before Goku is a big man? No? Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So here, a 32 combo. So I have no, as you can see, I have no key bar, but because there's a specific pot here, I can refill everything here. So free kill here.
Nice.
So you can see that the game lags a ton shit of time on that section when you use Kamehameha on multiple enemies. Oh, come on.
There's too much going on at the same time. The Game Boy's trying to handle it.
Yeah. So yeah, basically you want to get to keep your... this fight is actually really scary on casual gameplay. I don't know how many times I died here, but this fight with the ninja, the purple ninja, is really scary. Oh, I earned a life because there's actually also scarring, as you can see on the top screen, on the top, on the right top corner. But it doesn't matter here. It's just a matter of getting like some extra lives and stuff. So I have to kill another 2 robots enemy here. Nice. This small like fly bugs enemies are really annoying. They have a really high RNG movements, and sometimes I get trolled by them like for like more than 20 seconds. I'm not even kidding. It's like almost impossible to kill them. It's like Arale trying to kill everyone in the tournament. She's rocking everywhere. She's unbeatable. Oh, come on! What I did. I don't do that usually. That's a mandatory fight if you take the life here, but you're not supposed to take it. I don't know why I did that.
Something wrong with a little safety for the marathon. It's all good.
Okay, and here we're going to kill that little boss with a 3 Dragon Rush, 37 combo hit, and he's done. So yeah, that's one cycle. If you don't do that, you're not going to be able to one-shot him. Because each time you do a Dragon Rush, it resets the timer of the freezing time, and that's really cool.
Wow. 37 combo, that's pretty high. My goodness, you went ham.
My best combo were about to be around, I think it was 56. It's pretty difficult to do that. You have to juggle the enemy pretty hard, and you can pull enemies in the air like that, just for showing up. If you do A up and then B just after that, you can like pull enemies really high. Okay. So I just got a key sign here, a key symbol. That means that I don't need to charge my Kamehameha. I can just do one press and it will automatically use the Kamehameha. And it refills as well one full tank bar of the Kamehameha, so that's really good and really RNG as well. Every enemy can spawn it, but I don't have the percentage of it. The chance rate of dropping it from enemies. But it's really low. Mainly you will see like apples or chicken. But you're not gonna see... You can see hamburgers as well. Sorry. I know American people love hamburgers. Shoutouts to them.
I find it really interesting, this game. It reminds me a lot of Naruto Ninja Council, and it's funny enough that those games were released in the same year, where it has this same style of platforming. Fast platforming should be like the subgenre of it, across the map, having these couple forced fights to progress the screen, but also to these like mini bosses at the end of each level as well. So I wonder where the inspiration for them came from, if they were seeing each other in development or getting it from other sources.
I don't know. Is it Banda, Namkai Banda as well that made Bomb Presto? Because Bomb Presto made tons of really insane, like, fast-paced game like that, and I would not be surprised if it's Bomb Presto that made Naruto Ninja's Council. Because I felt the same way as you do, comparing both games together. I think it's also another French player that plays the game, which is Kazuya. Who's also a really nice dude. He bought me, he gifted me Kakara.
Glitch says he does love him some burgies. Let's go. Shout out to the hamburger fans out there. That's funny. So where are we at in the Dragon Ball story right now? I saw that we defeated Muscle Tower, and this is General Blue.
Well, yeah. This is General Blue. Oh my god! Yeah, I got it. I don't know how. Yeah, we've just beat General Blue. We're just before to get the Divine Water from the Super Kami water. Actually,
Oh yes.
the Super Kami water. So there's Tao Pai Pai, and okay, I missed it. So here you can get another extra damage, but because I suck, I didn't get it. You want to have at least 10 hits here. Okay, I got it. Maybe not.
Tao is a menace out here. Super strong boss, looks like.
Yeah. Actually, you have to lose on that fight. If you lose, you will automatically be added to this mini game.
Okay.
And here you have to catch Karen 10 times. So what I do is I kind of manipulate where he's going to spawn, because she's not a female. Mm-hmm. So by getting on one side of the screen, come on, she will automatically be behind you. So that's no. You have only one choice. You have to turn back, because as you can see, he's really difficult to catch. I don't know why I don't want to say all the time she, but never mind. And here, second fight with Tao Pai Pai, and now we have 3 key bars on that kind of game, fighting games, and 2 bar of HP.
Okay, so now we gotta show
The
Tao Pai Pai.
yeah.
Play.
Actually, we can do some kind of I can try to kill Daimao Piccolo, which is one of the hardest fights in the game, because you have only like 200 HP. A bar is like a full bar is 1000. Maybe you have less, like 15 HP, or I don't know. Like, you take one combo, you die. We can do a small prediction if people think I'm going to win or not. It's very difficult. If I lose like the combo once, I'll die. Come on, let's go.
Nice KO.
Yeah.
Oh, Goku throwing up the peace sign. Let's go.
And here we are going to hit the last part of the red ribbon. Like, it's supposed to be General Black. We're going to fight in the blue big robot. And this is the part where you are arriving to the section, to the red ribbon base, and it's actually pretty cool. Like, I think that there's a movie of Dragon Ball where you see Goku surfing on his magic cloud, and pretty well animated, and it reminds me a lot of this movie. Where is it? So here, because we have Kamehameha level 2, we're going to use it instead of Kamehameha level 3. And which is weird on that part. If you finish with your 3 key bar, on the next section you will lose it, no matter what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lose it, and if you don't have a full bar of key, you will keep the amount you've accumulate before that. And because I will need to have the key bar later on the next stage, I will try to maximize the amount I get from that. So here, that's totally RNG, if they spawn or not. Okay. So you have to navigate against like that. You want to have the screen all the time on the right, because it's an auto-scroller and we don't like auto-scroller. And if you scroll the auto-scroller from back away, you lose a lot of time.
Yes, the auto-scroller. Every speedrunner's worst nightmare.
Yeah, basically. As you can see, I'm using here the Daiboken very quickly. So I'm just going to get some hit. Don't get... Oh! My god. That's sad. Because getting hit gives you extra, so you see I lost my key bar for no reason, and I just have only a few. It's better than nothing, but Okay.
Man, Goku is sprinting through the level.
Yeah. Come on. So you can, as well as I just did, you can reverse some projectiles. Any kind of bombs or missiles, you can divide it by doing a jump, a hop kick, like uppercut with your kick, with your foot. And for the bullets, you can just use the power pole. Yes, I remember it.
Yes, there it is. Let's go.
Oh my god, let's go. With your power pole, by turning it around, by swinging it, you can reverse. You can reverse the bullets. So that's gonna be used on one specific bosses because it helps a lot. And here, one of the hardest skip of the game. There's a bridge, and there's the underbridge, and we are going to take the underbridge here. And because of that, we skipped a mandatory fight that cost like could last at minimum like 20 seconds, but more. Because there's strong enemies in there, and you don't want to deal with them. And that specific trick, I discovered that you can do it without the wall jump. And you have only 4 frames to do that. So that's why it's a difficult one.
Looks like we're just tearing through the Red Ribbon Army soldiers.
Yeah, we're just smashing every one of them. Like the one that we don't care, we don't fight them.
It'll let you have the flying Nimbus during some of these levels. Let you fly through. I think that would have been cool, but it makes sense that they're on the side scrollers.
Yeah. You just saw me like swinging an enemy, a blue robot on top, because I needed to use the Kamehameha to actually smash another enemy. And it was like some kind of optimization here. So here, come on them black. So you want to use carefully your Dragon Rush, because you don't want to have to deal with the phase where he goes on the bottom screen. But here we go. Only, yeah. I could have skipped it.
Oh, he's
I could have skipped it. I took the damage because I don't care. I have so many HP that it doesn't bother too much.
just a Chad. Absolutely goated. It just doesn't matter.
Oh, come on!
We're fighting Devilman here.
Yeah, Devilman, but Devilman can kill you, like he did.
Man, that's so tough. That space right in the middle of the arena. It's just so easy to just slip through when you're not being careful. It takes a lot of fine control for sure.
Yeah, I forgot that when you jab control, you take a little bit of a small step, and I died because of that, literally. No, I missed the Dragon Rush because, yeah, when he tries to punch you, go in the hole. Yeah, let's go. When he
Nice control.
yeah, that's not a difficult boss, but really difficult to optimize again, because this one is on this.
Does it give you any extra damage if you push Devilman off the tongues down and it falls through, or does he always swoop back up?
No, it doesn't change any damage. It's just that, like, I don't know. I like to push him in the hole at the end. That's it.
Alright.
Only small preference here. And yeah, the pit is insta kill, so that's really the hard part of this section. Okay. We're going to arrive the part where I need to use the... Oh, not that part.
Oh, the triple machine. Wow, what a throwback. So nice to see this.
Okay. So as you can see, it's kind of better to stall a little bit and try to... There's an infinite combo you can do on this boss specifically, where you do the dive kick and the up kick, and if you do that perfectly, you will continue gaining high all the time, and you can spam it. So that's done on the task, obviously, because you can control everything on the task. But it's very difficult to pull off on the speedrun. So Chaozu is actually one of the worst enemy of the game, because he has the tiniest hitbox, and it's very hard to Kamehameha the little guy. So I hate it. I hate that guy.
Man, but Chaozu's so cool, man. When you first see him in the tournament doing the airwalking, you're just like, man, Chaozu is pretty gamer. He's kind of scary.
Yeah, he's scary. Like, he's the only one, the first one that can fly of the all story of the game. Yeah, you actually so fly with a Tien, and then you just forgot about the little guy. Rip him. Rip. And I hate Krillin as well because he has the second smallest hitbox in the game, and he has an AI that all the time... Oh my god! That's the first time I get hit by Krillin ever on the speedrun.
Just pulling out the big boy place. It's gotta make it interesting for the marathon.
Yeah.
But we can overcome.
Yeah. So basically, when you see me, I'm trying to deal the Kamehameha in diagonal. Obviously, if you take an hitbox, it's easier to hit an enemy multiple times if you do it on the diagonal than on the side of an hitbox of a rectangle. That's why I do that, because the Kamehameha deals damage every frame it can touch the hitbox.
Oh, okay.
So if you're good enough in mathematics, you easily understand why I do it all the time in diagonal. And as well, it's a little bit faster because the enemy got hit a little bit faster, not on top of the screen, and then it goes down a little bit faster. So that's two optimization that you don't want to miss. And then Tien get body blocked by Super Goku. Like that. That's good. So the last Kamehameha in here was faster because the you win and the KO start the animation of the ending of the battle when the enemy is on the ground. So here I think that's nice RNG, that tambourine, or I don't remember if it's tambourine or the other one.
It's either tambourine or cymbal. I can't remember.
Oh my god,
find out.
That RNG dude. Invulnerable and going from right to left on the screen. I think that's drum and tambourine.
Yeah, that one is tambourine.
Yeah.
Cymbal is the big one.
So here, I'm doing that fight, so that's the fight I'm supposed to lose. But for you guys, I'm going to win it.
Let's go. For the boys, for the fans. King Piccolo, dude. It's such a good design, such a good villain. Was just so cool. And is really big in this game. They made him very, very large.
Yeah. He's corresponding to the side of Goku, actually. That's why I like it. So, I would like imagine that the game would stop if you beat Piccolo here. That would be insane, because you're not supposed to win that fight. Like, you see that I have only a few HP bar, compared to him having like 4 or 5 bar. But unfortunately, if you win that fight, you will lose it. So I won, but I will still die. And then Yajirobe comes in. Because there's all the story. I'm passing every cutscene, but as you can see, that there's Yajirobe. Look at him. He's here, saving your ass again and again.
Let's go, King.
Oh yeah, the 5-second time loss for the boys. That wanted Yajirobe to win against Aral, which wasn't even possible.
Hey, you know what? He had to do his best. But that's always such an interesting game mechanic. Like, you know, it takes away your control to force you to die. It kind of makes you wonder, like, why it even gives you the option to kind of fight in the first place. Like, you know, congratulations. You know, you just beat this really hard boss that you weren't supposed to beat, but we're still gonna end your life anyway. It's like, oh, thanks, game. I appreciate that. You know. Yeah,
that's what I like about it. You can do the same with Tao Pai Pai earlier before getting the Super Kami water, but you know, it's the same. It's only time loss.
You gotta show it off for everyone at the marathon, though. It's a good time loss.
Okay, I got a super Shadow Yamcha. When it never lands and it never hits you, it's insane. I'm sorry.
I think the game capture froze
happens
on you there,
sometimes.
super player.
Oh, okay. Let me check. I'm sorry.
I have to just like
yeah. Happens sometimes.
It's all good.
I have to just like yeah. Let me refresh.
Yamcha just can't even believe his eyes right now at just the all-powerful kick that is Goku going on.
Sometimes the time is still going. It's okay. I will catch this up. Don't worry. I don't remember how many time I've put for the estimate, but I think it was 45 minutes. So here it is, back. So I just passed Yamcha with an incredible and smooth 35 combo hits, and that's the maze we have to deal. And here the last Kamehameha.
Nice.
So the fourth Kamehameha, the blue one, the powerful one, the one that Go-On is using to beat Cell. That's insane. I love it. It's so good looking. Like. So here the maze. Take the first door, and we are in the. Let's go!
Now we gotta fight Shadow Krillin.
Shadow Krillin, yes. And we use all our shadow bar, like our key bar, to rock that guy. He don't stand a chance. He don't stand a chance. So now, the last section and the last mini boss of the game. I think that was on drum.
Oh, our man Symbol. Big boy Symbol. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on. Get down. And that's the fight. And the game is like really hard to... Not hard to be taken in the first place, but to get good times and to be able to deal this like kind of juggles on bosses and stuff. That's something that cost me like probably 200 hours of my life.
Oh, 200? That's a long time to be grinding that.
Yeah, 200 hours to grind in a month, just for getting the war record. And it was only a matter of optimization and getting better at kicking asses of enemies and stuff. So now I know that I'm so confident about the estimate that even though I could probably put like a 42-minute estimate, because I know I'm not gonna ever pass that anymore. It's really difficult for me to pass that now, because I know so much about the game that there's kind of nothing that I don't know. Like
so at this point,
yeah.
Well, at this point in the game, then, how much more optimization do you think there would be between like the dream run and versus like the world record that currently stands? How much more space do you think?
The actually world record is made on emulator, so it's kind of faster because there's no lag.
Okay.
So that's one thing. So if you want to get an emulator run, you still have like I think probably a sub 39 is possible. So it's kind of a minute to save for the optimal run, I mean.
Right.
And for me, I think I could take like because I have the lag and stuff. Probably I don't know. I would say 40 seconds because I die on my run. I die and I lose like 20 seconds, and I have bad RNG here and there, which are really unlucky. So I know I can save just time by not dying because my record was with one death, which is not supposed to happen. Okay. Good. Good one. Okay. And the trash bus is here. But yeah, there's only like 40 seconds I think I can save. Like getting a mid 39. Be realistic. And here's Daimao Piccolo with a white bar. There's no blue bar anymore, there's a white bar. Like another one.
Oh. Powerful.
Yeah. And if people in the chat wants to give their energy, it's right now because we are going to. Oh god, I'm missing my input. I'm going to use a new technique that Goku just barely learned to finish that Daimao Piccolo. Like the story, you should remember that he's using the Dragon Fist by using the Kamehameha to propulse himself to Piccolo. And we're going to do that and kill it the same way. If people wants to do that, press, I don't know, K in the chat. Press K for Kamehameha. And we're going to do that.
Yes, send your Kamehamehas. We got to get the good send out of this run since we're so close.
I think we are good positioning in the HP bar. And Kamehameha time!
Time, let's go. That was clean.
And that's how we beat this Daimao Piccolo with the Dragon Rush. Like if you have four full bar of ki, there's few character like Tien or Jackie Chun that can use a specific attack like that, and you can see that the Dragon Fist here. Yeah. And like, if you know Tien signature attack, you could imagine what kind of attack he's using if he has this 4 bar of ki. It's not the Dodonpa. The Dodonpa is like the Kamehameha for Goku. So yeah, he's using another of his signature attack that only him can use in the story. Do you have any idea, Mig?
I don't know. I can't even think of it right now.
Like, yeah, yeah, the Kikoho. I don't remember how is called. The technique he uses to beat to slow down non-perfect cell.
Yeah, in the English version we call it a tri-beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tri-beam. Yeah, so the tri-beam is one of his attack he can use. It deals like I think it deals 1 full bar of HP. 1 full bar. It's the strongest attack. And for Jackie Chun, he's using the electric attack he's using against Goku in the 21st tournament. And that consumes like 4 bars. Like, and there's only few characters like that has this special ability to do that.
Well, GG Superman. That was an amazing run. That was super hyped to watch. It's always cool to see Advanced Adventure. This game is just so flashy, so cool, and just OG Dragon Ball doesn't get enough representation in these games. So it's really great to have one in the marathon and just to be able to see some really high action from this run. But do you have any last shout outs or anything you want to promote before we head on over to Mike Soul and Uber?
Not really. I'm really happy to be part of the marathon of the Dragon Ball community, the anime speedrun community more largely because everyone is really nice, kind of like there's so a fresh and perfect energy in that community that like it's insanely welcoming. So people, please people in speed gaming, if you want to speedrun a game, please join the Discord. Uh, you'll be welcomed as no one has ever welcomed you ever. I'm I kept my hand if you're not well welcome. Really.
And that's true. Like, we have tons of Dragon Ball runners in the Discord, people who are willing to help you out. Speedrunning is not as hard as it looks, despite how skillful runners like Super Player are. It's all a process of just getting better and practicing and playing games you have fun with. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, the link is discord.gg/anime speedruns. But thank you for that shout out, Super, and thank you for the run once again. We're going to go ahead and get set up for Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury. It's the third game in the Legacy of Goku series, sticking to the Game Boy Advance theme here. And we'll go ahead and get ready. But thank you once again, Super.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye everyone and enjoy the end of the marathon.
All right.